Hello again, everybody. As you all probably know, on March 7th, 2012, YouTube is going to make us all switch to the new channel design, and I wasn't too happy about that, but so I had a new background design by Jarek of How to Disturb Reality. I told him what I wanted, and this is what he created. So tell me what you guys think. There are links to my second YouTube channel, my Facebook page, and the cardtrickteacher.com website. So I really like it, with the background being the bicycle card. And anyway, if you're not subscribed to Jarek of How to Disturb Reality, then you should be, because he's got a great channel. So check him out. Now, today I'm going to show you a tutorial for a trick by Mahir the Demon 03, which he calls the 1,000-year-old card trick. You need to watch his performance before you watch my tutorial. He's getting a lot of requests for a tutorial on this, so please click on the link, watch Mahir the Demon 03's performance of the 1,000-year-old card trick, then come back and I'll show you how this trick is done. Okay, for this trick, what you're going to need are 4 aces and regular deck of playing cards. What you want to do with these 4 aces is you don't want to ruin your cards, but you want to put a bend in the cards by going from the center straight out on all 4 aces. Now, like this will go back into position. This gives the card a little bit of a bend. So you do this with all 4 aces to the corners, from the center, pip, right to the corner. And like I said, you're not putting a crease in the card, so you can straighten the cards out after this trick is done and nobody will know the difference. You just have to bend the deck back a little bit and you should be able to get all the cards exactly perfect. Okay, so now all 4 of these aces have a little bit of a bend to them, and the spectator won't know. So you start the trick by showing the spectator that you have 4 aces. And then what you do is you spread the cards out, and what you want to do is you want to take one of the aces and put very close to the top. The second ace you want to put just above the middle. The third ace you want to put somewhere just below the middle. And the fourth ace you want to set somewhere right near the bottom. So you can square the cards up. The spectator can see that the 4 aces are in the deck. And what you do is, as you square it up, if you bend the deck backwards, just like this, you can actually even show that there are no breaks. The aces are lost in the deck. But as soon as I release pressure, watch what happens. You can see 4 natural breaks. There are the 4 aces. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the first thing that you do, and if you just set the deck down, you could just very easily cut right to the ace right over here. And you want to cut to the middle ace. So you do a cut and you get 1 ace to the top of the deck. Now you're going to do a riffle shuffle. By doing that, what you've just done is you've gotten the ace that was on the bottom of the deck to the middle of the deck. So you want to now go for the ace in the middle of the deck, cut the cards right to that ace, give it a cut, right to that ace, and then turn that over. Now you're going to riffle shuffle these cards together, so you want these 2 cards to remain on the top. But the situation you have right here is, you can see sometimes you'll have them both in the same pile, sometimes they'll be in different piles, but you want to keep an eye on where the other 2 aces are. So we'll just give these cards a riffle shuffle, and we'll make sure that we keep the 2 aces on top. And now what we want to do is we want to cut to the lower ace. So you can see that there's a break right there. There are the 2 aces. We want to cut to the one on the bottom. Just give the cards a cut right over here to the third ace. And once again, another riffle shuffle. And we want to hold on to this 1 card and make sure it goes on top. So you have to be really careful with your riffle shuffles. And then the 4th ace, just cut right to it. You'll be able to feel where the 4th ace is. And 1 more riffle shuffle. Once again, you can do it cleanly. Hold on to that last card right here as a single. Make sure you get the 3 cards down, and then push the deck together. And with a lot of practice, it will be very impressive, because you'll be able to get the 4 aces right back to the top of the deck. Then, if you just bend the deck back, just like that. You should have the card straightened out, and there'll be no evidence of any creases in the cards. So that's it. Let me know what you guys think. I think this is a great trick by Mahir the Demon 03. If you're not subscribed to his channel, subscribe to Mahir the Demon 03. And once again, a big thank you to Jarek of How to Disturb Reality.